Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 17.2, Build 27. I'm an old guy gaming, and it is the day after Horde Night, and I'm so happy because we won. We finally won. Excuse me. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, check that out. But we basically kicked the shit out of the Horde, royally kicked the shit out of them with our redesigned base, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out, if that's not obvious. So, in this episode, I'm going to just do a couple of things on the base. Kind of like a little debrief of how things went down, and make a couple changes, and then we're gonna get back to doing some trader questing. I've also got some points. We went up like 2 or 3 levels last night. I got 3 levels. That's awesome. And living off the land. I want to start doing this. Let's see. What does this require? This requires Fortitude level 5, but I'm also trying to just get Fortitude in general going. However, I only planned on taking this to guarding to level 3. One of the reasons why I want to do this, aside from the food, of course, is so that we can make grain alcohol, so I can make medical kits. Plus, it would definitely be good to get healing factor and pain tolerance and heavy armor, all 3 of those, and even Huntsman maybe a little bit, up to eventually their max levels. So, yeah, it's tempting to just do this now and get it done with. But on the other hand, raising our fortitude and getting those other things up is really going to help us when we're doing the quests. So that's going to cost us 3 points. And what do we need to get this to level 4? This needs to be Fortitude 7. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get pain tolerance, healing factor, and heavy armor up to level 4. And then we'll probably throw 2 more points into this so that we can get to level 3. I'm not really worried about 4 and 5 on this, just because we're not going to do like a full-blown farming type of thing. But, my promised expedition is coming up. It's something I definitely want to get started on. But there's a couple things we have to do to our base so that it's ready for next time. And so we're going to work on that first. So let's get that going. The first thing I want to do is I want to make a switch, because we need to be able to turn the power off and on at the base instead of having to run all the way back here. Oh, the other thing too is, if you guys did watch the last episode, notice if you remember, I was a little confused as to why the fences stopped working. Well, the reason is that they have a durability, and they were basically too worn out to keep working right. So I went back in those compartments. I made an access through the roof to get in there and repair them back up, and then they're working back to normal. And I tested them on myself and fried my ass doing it. But I had to know, right? I had to know that they were working. So we figured that out, and that's good. We got a shitload of 9mm rounds that we made for the turrets, and then discovered after the fact that we couldn't use them on the auto turrets, which was super disappointing. Thank you, Fun Pimps, for screwing that up. I know that sounds negative. I appreciate this game, the Fun Pimps, a lot. It's just that some of the things, some of the decisions they've made, especially in Alpha 17, are like, what the hell, But that's okay. We're not here to worry about that. So, what do we got going on in here? I need to do some more iron mining too. We're pretty low on iron, and I need more nitrate to make more gunpowder. So that has to happen too. But I'll probably do most of that stuff off camera. I won't make you guys watch me do that. At least not all of it. Maybe a little bit, but we'll see. So let's see. I grabbed the switch, right? Did I? I thought I did. Yeah, I did. It's right there. Okay, let's go back on up. Oh, the other thing on the agenda is shotgun shells. So, and probably I know of 2 really big, really large bookstores that we could probably get a hell of a lot of paper from. And then, of course, the other option for us is to make the paper, but that requires glue, and glue is hard to come by in Alpha 17. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll take an episode and we'll go hit those bookstores and get as much paper as we can and probably have one hell of a fight on our hand, because you basically can't walk into a POI in Alpha 17 anymore without a hard fight, unless it's a really simple, easy, you know, one story like little house cabin, and even that you still got to fight even to get into that. But anyway, let's make a couple changes here on the base. Now, another thing that I discovered is that, let's go in here for a minute. Oh, I want to finish upgrading these two. Oh, man, we need more iron. Okay, so apparently these tripwires also have a durability, which is fine, but it doesn't give me an option to repair them. Oh, wait, it's asking... No, yeah, it's not giving me an option to repair them. You would think, you know, because they're made out of branches, that wood, which I have plenty of, would do the trick. And in this game, if you don't have what you need to repair, it tells you anyways, and it's not telling me anything when I click on this. So I'm thinking about doing away with the tripwires and just going with pressure plates. The reason I went with the tripwires in the first place is because, you know, they wouldn't be able to be damaged by the zombies, but they're getting damaged significantly, so but just by durability itself. So I'm thinking let's do away with those, and we're gonna change a couple other things here too. So I guess we need 3 pressure plates. I should have made those while we were down there. Let's go back down there and do that. And I got to get some scrap iron anyway. So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll go make those and I'll get some scrap iron, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to make these changes. Okay, so be back in a bit. All right, guys, we are back. And what we're going to do is we're going to change a couple things up here. Redo our wiring a little bit. Put a switch in. So let's see. Let's start by getting this upgraded all the way. And this one too. And do we want to upgrade these? Let's just do that. Okay. I did turn these off, right? Yeah. Okay. So, what I want to do first is I want to disconnect everything from there. Oh, I guess that just connected the incoming line, which is actually what we want anyway. And we might end up moving this anyway. So let's just pull this up. Okay. Let's pull all these up too, because I'm going to redo this setup too. I was going to say, man, I hope that doesn't require me to have mechanical and electrical parts and all that jazz. Okay. How come I can't repair this? It's not telling me what I need to repair it. Unless it actually needs nails. Oh. See, the nails already show up with the nail gun anyway. So maybe that's what the deal is with those. Well, I still don't think I want to use them anyway. I think I'd rather use the pressure plates. So let's just break them. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to put the switch up here. Like so. And then I wonder if we can attach the same stuff to the switch as we can a relay. The same number of items. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. So we need to get up there. That's close enough. This might be a bit of a problem. Okay, I've got to make... Let's just put up a temporary ladder. I'll take it back down when I'm done, because I don't want the zombies climbing up here. Okay. Can I jump up and grab that? No. A little too high. A little too high, man. What in the hell? Don't even know what that is. Okay. Okay, so that's the incoming power to there. Now we want to run it to each one of the fences. You know, we could probably just do this in series. I don't think it's going to matter. Wait, what? Huh, that was weird. Before I had individual connections to each one. Where's that going to? Is that one of those buggy ones going off into the sky? Yeah, that's some kind of weird glitch. I don't know. Well, it just disappeared. The only disadvantage to this is if, you know, one of these gets destroyed, then they all go down. But I think it's pretty unlikely that a Z is going to get in here now with this new design. Not impossible, but unlikely. Okay, so we got that done. Now, for over here, let's go up this way. And we're going to take these out. Okay. Oh, hey. We'll just have to shoot him. Wait, where are they? Where the hell did they go? Oh, how did they get up there? Oh, because of the ladder. Son of a bitch. Hey, over here, dummies. There you go. Here I am. Come over here. Quit beating up on stuff up there. Alright, we're going to have to go back up there. Get out of there. No zombies allowed. Reload, quick, quick, quick. Well, that was like some shitty ass luck. Damn it. What do they break? Bastards. Not done with that ladder yet, so quit climbing up it. Whoa, whoa. I must not have killed him. Now he's dead. Okay. Hopefully... Whoops. They didn't damage anything down here other than the wall. Come on, old guy. Put it on your toolbar. Okay, those all seem to be okay. I left my concrete in the Jeep. Whoops. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's all they were hitting. It's just the wall there. All right, let's go back up here. We need to get some concrete. Get this repaired up. Where is it? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to put trigger plates down. I thought about using the 5x1, but the problem with that is that, well, there's two problems with it. If it gets destroyed, everything goes out, first of all. And secondly, you can't set the timer for each individual dart trap. Oh, yeah, we got some damage here, too. That one's completely empty because of the bug. So we'll have to reload these guys, too. Yeah, and it looks like they need a little bit of repair. I'm going to have to go rent some cars anyway, because I'm almost out of electrical parts, so that'll be on the agenda for things to do. Okay, so we need to set some relays in here to get these traps working the way I want them to. So for the first three, I gotta think about this for a minute. Yeah, so we're just gonna put relays here. Wait a minute. I gotta think about this. So we gotta come from here down to there, and then from here up to the relay. Yeah, I want to put these up high. Well, wait a minute. Do I? Hold on. Stop. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. I'm trying to do it so we don't have a bunch of wires sticking out in there. So we go from the switch to the relay, from the relay up to the pad, from the pad down to here, and then from here up to the top. But if we do it that way, we're going to have wires sticking out. Unless we put the wires or the relays somewhere in the middle-ish. Let's just try it with one and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll even put it there. Okay, so let's go here. And we connect the wire here to the first relay. And then we go from that relay all the way up here. Whoop, all the way up here. Over to here. Hopefully it doesn't break. Down to here. And hook to this trigger plate. Okay, good. So we don't have a visible wire. Now we hook from the trigger plate to that relay, and then from this relay to the dart box. And we still have that wire sticking out there. I don't mind that one so much because we can't really see it anyway. But I don't like that one sticking out. So let's look at this again. We would solve that problem by putting in yet another relay, which we could do. I mean, you know, they're not that expensive to make. So instead of going up to that one, we would come straight back out and then go up. It'd be neater that way anyhow. So let's just do it that way. Okay, so now we know what we're doing for those. Now for the other ones, we're going to basically do the same thing, except for we got to put them on this wall here for the one that's out in front. Okay, so I'm going to get this all wired up, you guys, and then once it is wired up, I'll bring you back, and then we'll go on to the next thing. Okay, so see you in a bit. All right, guys, we are back, and I went out and wrenched a few cars because I needed some parts, electrical parts and mechanical parts, that sort of thing, to repair our dart traps. I got 14 electrical parts. Hopefully that's enough. So I'm just kind of putting some of this other stuff away for the moment. Put that in there. These can scrap. We've got plenty of pipes. Okay, so let me show you what I did in here. Hello, ladder time. There you go. So I rewired everything, and it's a little more organized in here, I guess. So all of the pressure plates are wired and in place, and this is for the pressure plate on the end there. And I put a little relay on the ceiling there just so everything wouldn't be coming like across here. And then of course we have the switch. So now I can come up here, be above the electrical fence, and switch things on, and we're good to go. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and we're going to let's get rid of this ladder because I don't want the Z's up on the roof there. I don't think they can get on that, but we'll just take that down too. Real easy to make another one when we need to. So yeah, what I wanted to do now is I found this nail gun in some place. Let's get these repaired. And then we also need to get them reloaded. So I have a few more darts from the last time. Let's see if we have enough to... Whoops. I'm sure we don't have enough to completely fill them back up, but let's put in what we do have. And then I'll just have to make a few more. So this end one was kind of bugged out, so it like shot all of the ammo. So that's got about 800 rounds. That one's got about 900 rounds, and that one's got about 700. So we'll put these in there. Actually, here, let's combine those together. Hey, did you hit my Jeep, Edgar? The hell, man? Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's figure out what we need. So we need about 500 more there. About 500 more there. And about 700 more there. So let's say about 800. We need about 800 more darts to fill those suckers back up. Okay. So the really the only other thing that I want to do to get this ready for the next Horde night is I want to get some shoddy turrets up. And I was thinking about redoing the position of those and basically having the shotgun turret on covering all four sides of the building and seeing if I can come up with a switch mechanism that I can activate from the cage. The idea being that I keep the turrets off unless they start attacking the building, and then I can turn the shotgun turrets on to clear the ones off on the side of the building. The one problem with that, though, is I can't really tell when I'm in the cage if they're, in fact, attacking the building. They didn't really seem to do that in the last Horde. I mean, we had a couple of them hitting over there a little bit. But for the most part, they followed the pathing, that we set up for them, which is really good. So I'm not sure if I need to really worry about that too much. So we might do the next one without the turrets, or maybe, I'll just utilize those two. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how things go. I'll give that a think. But in spite of that, I do want to go get some more paper. So I think what we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to hit one of the big bookstores, and I actually have one of those. Yeah, I've got this one bookmarked, and it is down south. Oh no, that's the one that's way out to the east of us. That one's quite a ways away. There's also one way up north where we did that big tool store a long time ago. But that's even twice as far away. Somewhere up in here. I think it's right here, maybe. So yeah, maybe that one that's out east would be the one that would make the most sense for us to go after. But I'll leave these here for now. And maybe, if we can get enough shotgun shells made up to support 2 turrets, we'll start with 2 turrets on Horde Night, and we'll see how things go from there. If we are going to do that, though, I need to get power over to these turrets. And it might make sense to put a relay on the corner there and then, bring it over to here. It's probably too far away to do that, though, so... Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Anyway, when we come back in the next episode, I think that's what we'll do, guys. We'll, where's this quest at, too? If that happens to be in the same direction, it's not. It's northeast of us. Where are we at? We are right here. Right here. How come my mine isn't marked anymore? That's our base. That's the trader. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So it's all the way up. Not seeing it. How far away is it? It's 3.9 kilometers. It's quite a ways out. To the northeast. This is such a big world. I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's try this again. So we're looking northeast. And it's about 4.6 kilometers away. So it should be somewhere up and around in here, I would think. Oh, yeah, there it is. Wow, that's a long ways out. Okay. I'll put a quick waypoint there. Well, you know what we might do? We might swing up, hit that quest, and then head south and swing back by this bookstore and then circle back around. That's going to be quite a road trip, but I think we can do that. So we'll do that. We'll get some paper from the bookstore, do the bookstore, And then when I come back from that, I need to do a little bit of mining, so I'll probably do that off camera to replenish our iron supplies in particular, and we need nitrate too. And then we'll probably do one more horde night here, and then after that, I think it's time for us to go on do some exploration. Now, I can make the gyrocopter now too, so that's something we need to start thinking about. I didn't really want to take the gyrocopter on a road trip though. I know that sounds weird because you'd think that would be ideal, but I kind of want to see the world from the ground, so to speak. So at least, for our first really long major road trip, and then maybe this, we'll come back, stick around here for a while, and then do a second trip in the copter. I'm not sure. The other thing about the copter though that I'm not aware of, because I've never actually had that. I've never driven the gyrocopter in this game, or flew it, I should say. So I don't know what kind of storage it has. If it doesn't have very much storage, then the Jeep is still going to be the best thing to use because of that reason. So, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord. Come and hang out with me on a live stream. I do live stream several times a week on Twitch, and you can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. Have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.